Alright. Hey guys, this is Jess from mycomputerisjunk.com or myphoneisjunk.com, and I just want to show you a neat little trick I learned a while ago. And I'm sure other people have seen this, and I'm sure you can go to Walmart and do whatever. But this is actually the $30 T-Mobile plan, which gives you 100 minutes and 5 gigs of data, which is actually quite a bit, considering you can't get that with any other carrier right now, unless you get a higher end plan. So if you don't talk a whole lot and you use a lot of data, this would be a good plan for you, and it's only 30 bucks. That's the great part. But it's actually one of their prepaid plans, so you got to pay before you use it, which is fine because it's only 30 bucks. And this does work with pretty much any T-Mobile phone, or if you have an unlocked phone from, say, AT&T or something like that, you could use that. And I use this with my HTC One S for quite a while, until I broke it. But anyway, so I'll put all these links in the on the site and everything, and in the description or whatever for the video. But you can go to the prepaid website for T-Mobile. They don't make it overly obvious that they have the plan, because right on the main page there's like the $60, $50, and $70 plan, but it's not really obvious. So if you scroll down a little ways, it's right here. It's a $30 a month plan, 100 minutes, unlimited web and text. So it's actually a pretty awesome deal. So what you do is, first you're going to need to get the SIM card for this. And I got mine off Amazon. So here is an Amazon one. And this is just the exact one that I ordered, and it worked fine. This one's $7.95. And then the other one, you could probably find it somewhere else. Maybe Amazon has some other ones, but this is the one I use, like I said, and it's $7.95. And oh, good, they only have one in stock too. So anyway, you want to get this card. The only caveat to this card is a full-size SIM card. It's like the old school SIMs. And what I did is I actually just went ahead and cut the card, because the 1S takes a smaller SIM card. So you could do a micro or a nano. I've actually cut the cards with a scissors for all my cards I cut, and I've had no problem with it. You just got to be really careful and make sure you get it cut to the right size. Or while you're ordering this, you could also throw in one of these for $3, and that's a SIM card cutter. It has the different adapters for the different size SIM cards, and you just drop it in there and cut it to the right size that you need. Or you can still go to the T-Mobile store and have them cut it. And if you talk to them real nice, you could probably get a new SIM card. But I think it's a special card, and they try and make you buy a prepaid phone to go with it. So you really want to just not have any interaction with T-Mobile whatsoever when you're doing this, because it's a little easier. So we got the SIM card cutter if you really need it. If you're scared to cut it with the scissors, the SIM card, and then we go back to T-Mobile's website on their prepaid plan. Like I said, I'll put the links in there. Then you just do activate once you get the SIM card. Get started. You could do this with the iPhone or just any other phone. So you're going to need an activation code, which comes off the card that you ordered from Amazon, the serial, and then also an IMEI number. And I actually cheated. I used that IMEI off some old phone that wasn't even relevant. I wasn't even using it, and it worked fine. So you just go through the steps, and you'll have an active phone. Plug it in, you'll be good to go. And then once you cut it, put it in your phone, you should be able to get service, no problem. The one thing I noticed is they say, T-Mobile specifically says that this plan does not include like the Wi-Fi calling, but actually when you activate it online, it does actually work with the Wi-Fi calling. You have to put your 911 address in, because you'll be able to register for user management or whatever on T-Mobile's site for the prepaid SIM that you're using. But the good thing is that when you first activate it, you will get the Wi-Fi calling with it, even though T-Mobile says you're not supposed to. just as long as you don't. I made the mistake of calling them once and asking a question about something, and they said, "Oh, wait, you can't have the Wi-Fi calling with this plan. It's not included," and they turned it off. So, luckily enough, it's cheap enough to get a SIM card and reactivate it for $30 and just start over. You can port your number to this, so if you have like a more expensive plan from like Verizon or AT&T, you can port your number to this. So that's always good too. But that's pretty much all there is to it. The only other caveat I think is this is a new activation only. So if you have a postpaid account or Verizon and you want to activate this, you're not going to be able to. You have to set it up from scratch with a new SIM card, and that's pretty much it. I mean, otherwise, if you're kind of on the edge, you think you talk a little bit more than 100 minutes, you can always use this plan. But 30 megs of data, my mom doesn't even use her phone, and she uses more than that, so I'd stay away from that. But the 5 gig plan is pretty good, and it's 4G, and it's pretty quick. But there is an application on the Android side called Groove IP. There's, I believe, a free version. I had the paid version, and you can actually use data and your Google Voice number to make or receive calls, and it actually worked pretty good over the 4G anyway. I don't know. I probably won't work over the edge very well. But that's it. That's how you get the $30 plan. It's just as long as you get the right stuff, it's all good to go. And that's it. So we'll post this on the website, and I'll post the links for these different things that you can get, or you need the SIM card anyway, and then the link for T-Mobile's site at mycomputersjunk.com or myphoneisjunk.com. And if you don't mind, subscribe. Thanks, guys.